y'all doing today? Yeah, it's been a while since I made a video, I know. I've been pulling van now about, probably about 3 weeks. So, it's all pretty boring stuff, so I don't have any loads to show y'all because I haven't been pulling any open deck freight. And, so I got a load of drums in here now. I'm in Marshall down here. I'm at this, I don't know, some of you guys might have been out here, this old dusty, Pony Express truck stop. Yeah, them boys stuck some cinder blocks up under there, broke the landing gear off the trailer, put some cinder blocks up under that son of a bitch, man. Goodness. Last night I was running ran my clock out. I was trying to find somewhere to park coming up 59. Coming out of East St. Louis, so I know I'm taking a long way. Some of y'all gonna be like, what the hell you doing in Marshall, Texas? But this is the way I tend to prefer to go. If I'm gonna be driving in daylight hours like I am now, I usually won't go down through Dallas because I'm not gonna go through Austin and all of that. I'm sorry, man, I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot of traffic and a lot of stress, so I'll just take this little ride down 59. We'll leave here about 2 p.m. and I'll be getting down into Houston maybe about 6 or 7, and hopefully traffic will be died down by then, so I can take my time going down that 5-9 all the way down into Laredo. So that's the game. I know some of my comments, let me get out of this wind. Been getting some questions from some of the guys in my video, my flatbed stuff, and guys are asking me why they think it's a good deal to do it right now, and so on and so forth. And depending on, I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, depending on what part of the country you're in, you might still be able to make some money pulling flatbed. But the way it was looking for me coming out of Houston, man, and really Texas in general, you just got too many flatbeds down there right now, and the freight's just not there. And then when you come out of Texas, a lot of times, man, you have a hard time getting freight depending on where you go anyway. Because a lot of the stuff we got coming out of Houston, now we got a lot of stuff coming out going to California, stuff like that, probably because of that AB5 bill or whatever, where the people, talking about the contractor bill and stuff that California passed. So there's a lot of freight going out to California, but you don't got anything coming out of California, man, it's paying any money. There's something going out there paying you $5,000 or something, but I mean, hell, if you don't have anything coming back, there's no point doing it. With the van freight, what I've noticed, it's just an abundance of freight, man. It's probably, for every 10 flatbed loads, man, you probably got 40 or 50 van loads, So that's what you're dealing with, on average. So wherever you go, they had a bunch of vacuum things out here. I guess these guys just parked them out here and left them out here. Wherever you go, coming out of, like I say, I come out of Houston, and wherever you go, man, you gotta, your chances of getting freight are double what they would be pulling open deck. And after a while, man, you can't deny those numbers, Now, I have a trailer. I own my flatbed, man, so, it took me a while to justify parking my trailer and losing my percentage. But I finally had to go in and bite the bullet because it just wasn't the freight, man. And you're dealing with these, the agents you're dealing with, man. And it's the same thing on the van side. Except you got more options on the van side, but you're dealing with a lot of people, man. All they're doing, literally, I'm telling you guys, if you were to get your own authority, you could avoid a lot of this stuff, because all these that you're doing, man, they're pulling these loads off of the other load boards and they're posting them on the Landstar board because they know most of the guys on Landstar, they're captive. They can't do anything but haul the crap that's posted on the Landstar board. And some of the guys get desperate, so they got to take whatever they can get, and they're getting over. So, I'm trying to get everything together, to eventually pull the trigger on my own authority, just because you have the freedom to, if you get your own authority, you could pull from Landstar's board and you can pull from all the other load boards too. So you won't be captive to just Landstar. And that's probably going to be the only time I go back to pulling my flatbed, is when I get the authority and I have the freedom to kind of pull from other freight pools, being captive to Landstar. Because if you're going to be pulling flatbed and all you got is Landstar freight, you might be in a bit of a pinch. Now, if you live up there in Memphis and you can come out of Blytheville every week and pull steel out of Nucor, yeah, man, you could probably make it. If you're up there in that area, if you're up in Ohio, Illinois, you can stay up there and you can make money, you know. But me coming out of Texas, man, I have to go up there and then bang around for a while up there, and then try to find my way back. It was just getting kind of old on the drive-in, and it's just far more consistent with the freight, man. And I know I'm losing some money just because of the percentage I'm losing by not having my own trailer, but it's a price I gotta pay right now, you know. So I know some of y'all were wondering why, you know, I was saying what I was saying in my flatbed videos, but that's pretty much the reason, man. Cause it's a general frustration I was from the way some of the freight, cause you know, if you get I'm gonna tell you guys some videos, but you know, if y'all are gonna be doing this over here, go on and get yourself a DAT load board membership. If you're like item members or something, get their members edge load board. That way y'all can actually look at other freight and kind of get an idea of what this stuff's supposed to be paying, which will kind of help you with your negotiation with some of these agents. You know, cause you can kind of look at the lanes and stuff like that, see what they should be paying and so on and so forth. Your plans as far as how you're gonna run and where you could go a little bit better. But like I said, that's what's been going on with me, y'all. I'm over here on the drive-in side. I'll probably stick this out for a while. That's one of the drawbacks when I do this, because my truck has a short wheelbase. So for the most part, I hate switching between flat and van because I have to pull my headache rack. I'll do it. Because my truck right now, man, I'm sitting. So I'm probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4 notches back from the front of my fifth wheel, right? So as far as I'm concerned, my trailer really ought to be up here. You know, the front of that trailer should be sitting right there. But I can't have it that far up because I like to keep a spare tire on the back and my bike back here. All you guys, man, get you a bike. Put you a bike on your truck somewhere. Dang, I know we got Uber and everything else, but if anything ever happens, you're gonna be a lot happier on a bike than walking. And a bike, you can get a little cheap bike for $100, man. Throw that son of a bitch on the back of your truck, lock it, and if anything ever happens, God forbid, at least you on some wheels instead of trying to walk somewhere. But anyway, so I gotta take my headache rack off and everything, man, because I can't clear my rack with a van trailer on the back of this truck. So every time I take off and go to van, because it's a pain in the ass, man, I gotta take all my stuff off every time I do it. And if y'all look at any of my prior videos, I have my top of the rack and everything, man. So I really want to do it, but that'll let y'all know how serious the situation was financially with the flatbed crap over there at Landstar. So that's my 2 cents. That's my little griping. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but if y'all are already in Landstar, man, y'all can look at the board and y'all see what freight's out there, and so y'all know I ain't lying. So you know, that's just my deal, man. A lot of these guys, you know, I'll show you the load board if you're ever running to me. I'll show you what we got out here. And I'm going to tell you off the top, man, if you ain't in the right part of the country, you don't want to fool with a flatbed. So that's it. God bless. Y'all all be safe and keep 18 down and make your money. And don't take any shorts from anybody. Get all the money you can out here, y'all, because y'all know there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on out here in the world. Take care.